I can already see it a mile away. I can see it a mile away. Bills fans, come into this video, type it in the comments saying "Go Bills Mafia," just harassing me in the comments saying Dolphins suck, blah blah, and all the other crazy shit. And I'll just take it like a man. But I'm just telling you, I already see it happening, and I'm not even get started on recapping the video. So, yeah, we stink. We just do. I'm gonna be a bigger man and say, congratulations to Buffalo Bills for winning the AFC East again for the fourth straight time. But for the Dolphins, I am just so disappointed. Extremely disappointed. There are a lot of reasons why I'm very disappointed. And I love this team. I love this team to the core. But oh my God, you just cannot beat elite teams except for the Cowboys. I want you all to take notes what the Florida Panthers can do and what the Miami Heat can possibly do. I say possibly because they're just so inconsistent. But take note of what those teams can do. Why is it that they're so much better than the Dolphins right now? The teams that we should beat, we do. But that Titans game, man, that's where I question the coaching staff right there. I'll do a season review after the playoffs, but anyway, folks, the regular season has come to an end. This is for the AFC East Championship, and in typical Miami fashion, we did not win. We didn't win AFC East, and we were going to break that curse after, 15 years, 16 years in calendar years, 15. I think it's 15 actually. But either way, you had everything. You just had everything in your grasp, and you still fucked it up. Let's go with the team stats really quickly before I recap this. The Dolphins have 2 turnovers, right? And 2 of those were interceptions. Bills had 3 turnovers. 2 of them were interceptions and a fumble loss. All 3 of them were committed by Josh Allen. So the defense played a lot better. They were playing good defense. Possibly the best defense that we could possibly ask for. And those are the defense that are in the red zone, man, mind you. The red zone turnovers. Where was the offense? Where were they when we needed them most? Where was Tua when we need him most? And let me give clarification to those Dolphins people saying that because Tua this, Tua that. Let me tell you something. It's not entirely Tua's fault. And what I could agree with, I don't think he's mentally prepared under pressure against those big elite teams. I agree. That's why he needs to get better. And do I think this coach staff can make him better? I think so. But not under this offensive coordinator. I just don't think so. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But under pressure, they just can't get it done. Physically, he could do it. But mentally, costly mistakes. And the play calling, absolutely outrageous. Why were they running? Why were they passing the football? Why not run the football when we had some clock to waste down? It just doesn't make sense. And not only the offensive mistakes, I think what really killed it is our special teams. Our special teams just flunked it. Anyway, let's go over this game. It's Tua versus Josh Allen. You know the drill. We're going to start with the first drive. Tua pass is incomplete to Cedric Wilson. Penalty is on Miami for ineligible downfield pass. That penalty will be declined. Second and 10, Achane goes up the right for 16 yards. First and 10, Achane loses 4 yards. Second and 14, pass short middle for Tyreek Hill for 7 yards. Third and 7, pass intended for Tyreek Hill gets picked off by Benford. Great. Then Buffalo Bills gets possession. Well, I guess we know where that's going to end up. Josh Allen pass up the middle for Stephon Diggs for 5 yards. Second and 5. James Cook, not Dalvin Cook, James Cook goes up the left for 4 yards. Third and 1. Edwards is reported eligible. And Leonard Fournette, the same Leonard Fournette who, with Tom Brady, all that good stuff. He gets 5 yards. That's a first down. Buffalo then pass up to the left for Stephon Diggs for 6 yards. Second and 4. Edwards reported as eligible. Edwards pass deep left for Kincaid for 29 yards. First and 10. James Cook goes up the left for 14 yards. That's another first down. First and 10. Allen goes up the left for James Cook for 6 yards. Second and 4. Pat Cook for 3 yards. Third and 1. Guess what? Allen goes rush for himself for 4 yards. The defense could not stop this offense. First and 10, Fournette goes up the middle for 3 yards. Second and 5, pass incomplete for Knox, and that looked like a hold or early hold or pass interference. But we'll take it. Third and goal, Josh Allen throws a pick to Eli Apple. And Eli Apple would come out of the end zone for 8 yards. So Josh Allen throws yet another interception. And the Dolphins just cannot capitalize. It sucks. It sucks, man. Achane goes up left for losing a yard. I just thought it would be. It's just so scary. That could have been safety for Buffalo. But penalty was on Buffalo for defensive offside. Perhaps he was too early to rush. First and 5, the Achane loses 6 yards. He gained 6 yards. That would have been the first, except penalty was on Miami for an offensive holding. That's Terran Armstead. First and 9, Tua pass short right for River Craycraft for 18 yards. A great catch steered by Craycraft. First and 10, deep pass to Tyreek Hill for 19 yards. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. First and 10, Achane goes up the right for 11 yards. Now we're at the Buffalo territory. Achane goes up the right for 2 yards. Okay, not bad. 2 straight passes, incomplete. You need to catch accuracy not there. You need to catch the football, and freaking Miami had to punt the football. After all that, we just had to punt it. Josh Allen throws incomplete pass to Diggs for second and 10. Pass short left for Shishkir. I think that's how you say it. He had 46 yards. You have to make that tackle. And also too with this game, I seen some plays where Dolphins defense were just running into each other. They didn't see their own teammates, and they just crash into each other and falls down. It's been like this all game long. Anyway, first and 10 at the 43, Miami side. Johnson goes out the right for 5 yards. Second and 5, pass incomplete for Kincaid. Third and 5, Allen goes up the middle himself for 3 yards. They elected to go for it. And Josh Allen, feeling the pressure, nowhere to go. He just chucks it to the end zone. And it was picked off. Again, it was picked 2 straight possessions for Buffalo. And it gets picked off. It was picked off by Deshaun Elliott. It's a touchback. So then, great. Our defense is figuring out Josh Allen. At least I thought so. First down. So now we go on our side. HN would lose 6 yards, so that's a sack. That's literally a sack play. That's the end of the first quarter. Second 16, Jeff Wilson goes up the left for 10 yards. Third and 6, pass short middle for Braxton Berrios. Just gets enough for the first down. First and 10, Achane goes up the left for losing 4 more yards. Achane And then HN, no gain, so we're in trouble, right? 3rd and 14, pass deep right for Tyreek Hill for 23 yards. All right, so we're not in trouble anymore. 1st and 10, Jeff Wilson goes up the left for 13 yards. 1st and 10, Jeff Wilson goes out the right for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Tua scrambles for 1st down. Nice slide there by Tua. Absolutely nice stuff there. That's the pressure. If he can handle it and you see the wide open lane for himself, just take it. 1st and 10, and I know this for playing football as well, so I know the experience of it as well. 1st and 10, Jeff Wilson goes up the left for a yard. 2nd and 9, gives us the HN, completely juking the defense. I'm talking Jordan Boyer gets juked. The rest of the defense were getting juked. Just how fast HN is. Despite the struggles in this drive, he gets it for 25 yards. Touchdown Miami. Awesome stuff there. So now we lead 7-0. Great. Great stuff there. So now it's Buffalo's turn. Pass deep right to Knox for 17 yards. Not a good start for the Miami's defense. Penalty would be on Buffalo for a false start. 1st and 15, pass short middle for Kincaid for 7 yards. 2nd and 8, scrambles up middle, push for 10 yards. 1st and 10, James Cook goes up the left for 3 yards. 2nd and 7, deep ball to Stephon Diggs, and I don't know how he caught that one. It's remarkable how you can catch a football, and it's so painful to watch it happen. Stephon Diggs and go over Eli Apple. Why isn't Jalen Ramsey on him? I don't know. 1st and goal, no huddle. Cook goes up the left for a yard. 2nd and goal, pass short up the middle for Sherfield. That is a former Dolphin. That's a touchdown and a lucky one. And you know what? I don't care. That ricochet and Sherfield catching the football, it's unbelievable. Football goes up the air, and Sherfield, our former player, he catches the football. And that's his first touchdown of the year. What the fuck? What the fuck, defense? All right, Miami goes up next. So it's a tie game. HN goes up the left for 9 yards. Penalty would be there was no penalty. There was actually injured player. It was Douglas, Buffalo's Douglas player. Gets injured during the play, and I don't think he wound up coming back for the rest of the game. So Buffalo's defense are getting hurt, which is unfortunate for a human being like myself. That sucks. I hope they get better. Another penalty would be on. So there's a penalty, encroachment. So that gives us a 1st down right away because we were 2nd and 1. 1st and 10, Jeff Wilson goes up the right for 3 yards. 2nd and 7, Tua pass short right for Durham Smythe for 14 yards. 1st and 10, Jeff Wilson goes up the left for 7 yards. 2nd and 3, Jeff Wilson, no gain there. That goes for a 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3, Tua pass deep right for Cedric Wilson. What a catch there by Cedric Wilson. That's a 24-yard catch to the Buffalo 12. And then penalty would be on Buffalo for a defensive hold. Penalty decline. 1st and 10 at the 12, so we're in the red zone. Jeff Wilson goes up the middle for a yard. 2nd and 9 at the Buffalo 11. Buffalo calling timeouts. Tua pass short right for Tyreek Hill. Buffalo calls another timeout. 3rd and 1. Tua pass short right for Tyreek Hill. On the right side, getting his toes in the end zone with the ball still in the end zone mark. That's a touchdown, 14-7 at this point. Okay, now we lead the half, right? Well, 1 minute 43 seconds still. Buffalo can still march down the field any freaking time. Josh Allen pass short right for Sherfield for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. They're not huddling because they used up the timeouts. Josh Allen pass short right for Stephon Diggs, pushing for 11 yards. That's a 1st down. Pass incomplete short left. 2nd and 10, pass short middle for Shakir for 5 yards. 3rd and 5, Buffalo calls their final timeout. 3rd and 5, scrambles up Josh Allen for 13 yards. 1st and 10, no huddle. Josh Allen pass short right for Stephon Diggs. He goes out of bounds there. 1st and 10, actually, no, he did not. I'm sorry, that's the next play. Um, uh, First and 10, pass short right for Stephon Diggs for 17 yards. I just said that. First and 10 now. Josh Allen pass short right for Kincaid for no gain. They were looking at the ruling, and the ruling was upheld. The call stands. It's still not much, but you know, pass incomplete to Cook. 3rd and 10. Of course, they get a first down. Hart 8 for 12 yards. Miami calls their timeouts, and I just don't see the reason why. And especially in the first part where the clock was, where the play clock was running down, and then yeah. Anyway, first and 10, the Miami 11. Josh Allen pass up the middle for Johnson for 9 yards, and that tackle by Jerome Baker. That was some tackle. That was some stop by Jerome Baker, stopping Johnson at the 2. And because there are no more timeouts left, the clock hit 0. And he didn't even cross the plane, no nothing. It was such a great stop by Jerome Baker, and we lead the half 14-7. Now they're saying, according to stats, 11-0 after leading the half. 11-0. Can we hold off? Buffalo starts the football back at the half because they won the toss. They elected to defer to Miami, so they get the ball the second half, and they do. Josh Allen's pass short for Stephon Diggs for 7 yards. No wonder. 2nd and 3, James Cook goes up the right for 2 yards. 3rd and 1, Josh Allen goes up for himself for a yard. 1st and 10, Fournette goes up the right for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, James Cook goes up the right for 7 yards. Van Ginkel ends up getting hurt. The injuries, it just keeps happening. I've seen some comments saying injury excuse. They're not excuse. I didn't say we lost because of injuries. I admit the team sucks. I'm saying the injuries that we're suffering is just hurting our chances. That's all I'm saying. We can compete with the shorthanded. We can. Can the other players step it up? That was the thing. They did not step it up. That's all I was saying. I didn't say the injuries were the reason why we lost. I did not say that. And I'm not saying it here. You heard me saying, because we lost because of injuries? No, I didn't say that. You guys got to watch the videos before you guys make some assumptions. That's stupid. Absolutely stupid. And this injury right here, it just hurts more. Because with that foot injury, he wound up not coming back for the rest of the game. So, already losing Bradley Chubb, already losing Jalen Phillips. Van Ginkel was really our best up man for the Dolphins. And now he's gone, possibly for the rest of the year. Who's going to step up? Melvin Ingram? We'll see. 1st and 10, Cook goes up the left for a yard. 2nd and 9, Josh Allen pass short for Kincaid for 4 yards. 3rd and 5, Allen gets sacked by Melvin Ingram. So we got a sack there. Okay. And then, what is it? They punted the football. Miami, pass short right for Achane for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, pass short right for Hill for 2 yards. 3rd and 3, pass just short. Berrios trying to stretch for the first down. He did not get it, so it's a 3 now for Dolphins. Whoa, infuriating. Especially we need to get this offense down the field. All right, so Buffalo, 13 plays. 13 plays in this possession. James Cook goes up the left for a yard. 2nd and 9, pass short the middle for Sherfield. That's 12 yards. Great. Josh Allen, pass short right for Shakir for 10 yards. Penalty would be on Buffalo on hold, so that comes back. 1st and 20, scrambles up for 13 yards at Josh Allen. 2nd and 7, Josh Allen goes up the right for Shakir for 4 yards, 3rd and 3. They got the first down by Kincaid for 11 yards. None of it makes a difference because they always find a way. They always find a way. 1st and 10. Cook goes up the right for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen goes out the right for Kincaid for 7 yards. 3rd and 1. Allen goes out the middle for 2 yards. First down. Yay. 1st and 10. Fournette goes up the right for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Josh Allen pass up middle for Shakir for 13 yards. 1st and 10. James Cook goes up the left. He actually loses yards. Great tackle by Brandon Jones. 2nd and 13. Pass incomplete for Sherfield. 3rd and 13. Josh Allen gets sacked. Wilkins stripped the football away from Josh Allen. That's a fumble, and it was recovered by Wilkins himself. He practically stole the football from Josh Allen's arms. He stole it, and he goes down the ground with the football, and another Josh Allen turnover. So, defense trying their best. They're doing their part. Tua pass up the left for Tyreek Hill for 15 yards. Great way to end the third quarter. First play. Now we go to the fourth quarter, and I really don't want to talk about the fourth quarter, but I have to. The fourth quarter starts. So a false start was called on Armstead. So okay. All right, so we back up 5 yards. 1st and 15. Pass out the middle for Tyreek Hill for 14 yards. Buffalo challenged the ruling, and it was reversed. Apparently, the football itself was not insane. It's not totally grabbed, apparently. So the ball had some movement while Tyreek Hill's trying to catch it, and there was movement on the ground by rule. It's incomplete. 2nd and 15, pass incomplete for Cedric Wilson, and then they called a penalty on blindside block on Alec Ingold. That is bullshit. I just don't think that was a blindside block. He had to know that he was coming. I think he ran into him and he fell down. Then they call it. That's stupid. I don't like that call. 2nd and 30. Just a disaster start by the fourth quarter. Oh, trust me, it gets way worse. 2nd and 30. Wilson goes up the right for 6 yards. 3rd and 24. To a pass to Durham Smythe for 10 yards. Penalty would be on Austin Jackson. That's an ineligible downfield. That was decline. Okay. Disaster, right? Oh, trust me, it gets way worse. Josh Bailey punts for 58 yards. It was a great punt. And then good other players run into each other again, and Hardy was gone. Oh my God! And the special teams were lost after they run into each other, and Hardy was already marching down the field, and they tied the game up. Just something that you just cannot happen with the special teams. You just can't. It could have been a tackle. They didn't tackle, and he was gone. And they tied the game. And Good was injured in the play. He wound up not coming back for the rest of the game. Dolphins next possession, 3 and out. I'm not saying any more about this drive. Moving on. 14-14. Buffalo. All the momentum goes to Buffalo's favor. Not surprising. Josh Allen goes up the right for Stephon Diggs for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, James Cook goes up the left for 3 yards. 3rd and 2, Allen goes up the middle for himself. 5 yards. That's a first down. 1st and 10, Allen goes up deep for Kincaid for 26 yards. 1st and 10, Josh Allen goes up the middle for James Cook, 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Josh Allen, deep right for Shakir for 28 yards. Our defense... I shouldn't say it's the defense problem. I'm not saying it's a defense fault. I just think they did their best. Let's just put it that way. They did their best, but then Josh Allen figured out the defense. Whatever was said in the halftime, it's working for the Buffalo Bills. It worked. First and goal, Jason goes up the left for losing 2 yards. Second and goal, Josh Allen up the middle for a knocks. That's a go-ahead touchdown, 21-14. Dolphins needed something, and Tyreek Hill just dropping the football. Could not catch a damn thing. And Claypool gets 3 yards. Moving on, 3 and out. With 4 minutes, 21 seconds left, the Dolphins defense need to step it up right now. Josh Allen goes out the left for James Cook for 6 yards. Timeout Buffalo. Second and 4. Leonard Fournette goes up the middle for 3 yards. Third and 1. Josh Allen goes up the middle for no gain. All right. Fourth and 1. They go up the middle with a bunch of quarterback sneaks, and Allen is, what is he, 6'6" or 7"? He's a big dude, and he can run the football. But my gosh, the players on the defense side are much bigger, and they can't tackle him for some reason. First and 10, Fournette goes out the left for 2 yards. Then now Miami has to call timeout. Josh Allen was sacked for 0 yards. Okay. Then penalty would be on delay of game. Third and 13 now. This is one of the most frustrating plays I've seen from the Miami's defense. Josh Allen scrambles up the right. Bunch of guys out there with not even 6 or 7 yards to the first down line. He gets grabbed, and yet he still makes the first down. Embarrassing show from the defense. It's just embarrassing. You gotta tackle him. None of it matters anymore. Edwards reported as eligible. Leonard Fournette goes up the left for losing a yard. Second 11, Josh Allen goes up the left for himself for getting a yard. Josh Allen goes up and he slides inbounds, or so we thought. His hand actually hit the out of bounds right there. He did, and he didn't even go on the ground either. Why didn't Miami challenge this? Only because we have used all our timeouts. So, really, I just didn't care that much anymore. Josh Allen goes up the middle for Shakira for 9 yards. 2-minute warning. Josh Allen was trying to get the defense to... Or actually, they went for it. Josh Allen was trying to get the defense, our defense, off guard. Trying to jump early. That didn't work. So then Buffalo calls timeout. And they're trying to get this first down. The only problem is they did not do so. They got no yards, no gain out of it. Defense clutched right there, right? They bring out the chains to see if the ball did cross, and they did not. So Miami, one more chance to tie this game up. Tua pass short right or left rather for Tyreek Hill for 7 yards. Okay, Tua passes Jordan Smith for 6 yards. That's a first down. Finally. First and 10, pass incomplete to Tyreek Hill. That's a defensive pass interference there because he was grabbed early. First and 10, pass incomplete to Tyreek Hill. You gotta catch that football. Second and 10, not handling the pressure well. Pass intended for Chase Claypool, and it was picked off. Rapp picks off the football. And with that, the ball game ends. Losing our chances to win the AFC East again. And Buffalo came in and just did their part. Dolphins did not score a single point in the second half. Offense was not there. They were not clutch. Special teams ruined our chances for the most part. They absolutely ruined our chances. But my gosh, whoever's making these plays, and first off, this is what I'm saying too. Why are you passing the football when the game is tied? Why not run the football? I'm going to look this up real quick because I forgot his name. Who is the offensive coordinator? Frank Smith. What the fuck? Frank Smith, what is this play call? And Mike McDaniel, why are you enforcing this? What are these play calls? Why is it that you're passing rather than running the football in that scenario at fourth quarter? Why? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Play calling is what I'm blaming too. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Josh Allen, 30 catches, 38 yards, 359, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He gets sacked 3 times. Tua, 17 out of 27, 173 yards. I will say this. Congratulations to Tua, because he has now led the NFL with the most passing yards in the season. So no QB is going to catch him in the regular season. So congratulations to him. He did throw 1 touchdown pass and throws 2 interceptions, but he did not get sacked in this game. I think with that pressure, the mental pressure, just throwing the ball away and hoping for the best, it's just you can't play hero. You have to play simple football, and even still, they're unable to do so. I don't know what these play calls are for. I feel like they could have ran the football in the fourth quarter, but I don't know. The running game is pretty good, and they try, and the offense tried, but without Mostert, without Waddle, makes it a little bit more difficult. But even still, that is not an excuse. And I did say that. I said there was no excuse for it, because they can. They have the depth. They have a good depth. They have really good players who can play. They have Craig Kraft. He can play football. They have Cedric Wilson. Give him a shot. Robbie Chosen, where was he? I'm just saying, man. There's depths that they made the team for a reason. Let's capitalize. And they didn't. And with that, we lose our chance to win the AFCs once again. And Buffalo once more taking over our city, which is incredibly frustrating. Winning AFC East in our home turf. That is brutal. An absolute brutal way to end the regular season like that. And Buffalo's going to host a home game. Shut up. They're going to host a home game against Pittsburgh. Meanwhile, you know who we play against? We play Kansas City in Arrowhead. Oh, here's what's worse. Here's what's worse about this, right? Now, I'm not going to say, because of this and because of that. Here, and I'm just going to point this out. There's a cold front coming in at Kansas City. They're going to be there's also going to be a winter storm. I don't know if that's going to affect the weekend. I don't think so. But what is going to affect the Dolphins? Single-digit temperatures. Yes. I'm going to look. I'm going to search up. I'm going to go to the weather app right now before I end this off. Kansas City, Missouri, yeah, or Kansas City, Kansas. It doesn't matter. They're the same. They're in the same. They're the same city in 2 different states. It doesn't matter. All right, check this out. So this is Saturday. This is what we're playing. You see the temperatures going up. Highest point is, I think, 14. Right? It drops down. Here's 5 degrees. Now there's 3 degrees right there. You can have a closer look if you like to. This is the start of the game, roughly right there at 8 p.m., right? Temperature's going to be at 3 degrees. That is insanely cold for the Dolphins offense. Insanely cold. I think that's also our disadvantage right there. But who knows? Maybe we might have something. Now, I didn't get the notification, but I saw a notification from ESPN saying Stephen A. said Dolphins have no chance on Saturday. Screw you, Stephen A. Play the game and find out for yourself. I'm going to say this. There's a small chance we could play against Kansas City Chiefs. We nearly came back against the Kansas City Chiefs. You remember that game? We have the power to do so. Can they do it? I hope so. But I will admit this, I have doubts. Because Kansas City, they could be a great, dangerous team. But as of recently, they're playing crappy football. They're not playing their best football. Did they hit their peak? I don't know. I have no idea. We got the wild card game on Saturday, and it's going to be on Peacock. Great. So that means, A, I have to use Peacock, which it doesn't matter for me because I have Peacock anyway. Or you use a knockoff stream. And I hate knockoff streams. I hate it so much. They crash. They're not in sync. So anyway, I'm done. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. I am a bigger man to say that they're a better team, even though we have identical records. So, putting it out there, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills winning AFC East again. Just Dolphins, absolute disappointment. It's just disappointing finish for the regular season. And I don't know. Take notes for what the Miami Heat and the Florida Panthers can do against elite teams. They call it elite teams. Because if we don't beat, and learn from all of its mistakes in this season going into next season. Because I don't know if we're going to Super Bowl. I don't think so. But it's sure as hell a wild season. No matter what happens, this was still a good season. I can tell you this was a good season. But oh my gosh, if you're gonna play well, you gotta play good football against elite teams. And they just were not able to do so. They only won one game against elite teams. The quote elite teams. That was the Dallas Cowboys. That was 2 weeks ago. If we can't do it now, how are we gonna go to the Super Bowl? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, it's been a fun season for the Dolphins regular season. It's been really, really fun. Frustrating or happiness, joy, crap, whatever the case may be. I enjoy spending time recording these videos and recapping these games with y'all. I'm glad you guys tuned in. It's been a real pleasure. I enjoyed so much. I had so much fun talking football with you guys. I really did. Whether it was Bills fans, Kansas City Chiefs fans, Ravens fans coming in, Titans fans, whoever the case may be. I enjoyed talking to y'all. And I'm glad you got my input on what I thought should have happened. And I'm going to leave you with this. No matter whatever happens, I enjoy spending time with y'all. And I definitely want to continue to do more of these next season and beyond. And with that, NFL season, regular season is over. It's time for playoffs. And also, have fun watching the national championship tonight. It's Monday. I think it's Michigan versus Washington, right? Might be a good game. I'll probably watch it because we got the Heat game tonight. But if you watch the national championship, that's okay. That's an excuse. You can do whatever you want. I'm saying I'm probably going to watch both or not, depending what we're doing today. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TV has it back. And when he does, hit me right there with the fair entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG, signing out. Good night, everybody.